tell us about Bob Corker, because one hears an awful lot of good things about Bob Corker, and I think your book, while there are people whom I would say does not treat favorably, I would think that Corker is treated rather favorably in this book.
Well, I hope it was not a question of being treated. He behaved pretty well. But Corker's an interesting guy. He was self-made businessman, contractor, builder, big-time builder in Tennessee. Got interested in politics. I actually got interested in politics because of a church mission to Haiti. We went down to Haiti with his church and helped terribly poor, needy Haitians, and got moved by this experience. Came back, became the mayor of Chattanooga. Was a very good mayor, apparently. Worked hard on housing for low-income people. Not a classic, modern, conservative Republican, in other words.
Yeah.
Ends up running for Senate. Runs a pretty nasty campaign against Harold Ford Jr. Remember that campaign? Ford was a black candidate. They ran a racist ad against him in the last week of the campaign. It was not Corker's ad, it was the Republican Senatorial Campaign Committee's ad, but everybody thought Corker was somehow involved in it. So he came to Washington sort of under a cloud and set out to improve his reputation. He's a very bright and very serious person. He reads a lot, he does his homework, and he cared about this. He realized how big the crash was and how big its impact would be. And he wanted to get involved. And he did. And Dodd liked him. They'd worked on a couple things together. He worked on the TAARP bill, the great bailout bill, which many of the Republicans wouldn't touch. And he said, no, I want to get into this, we have to do this. It's a lousy thing to have to do, but we can't avoid it. And he and Dodd worked together on that. So they built a relationship. So that's how he gets into this story. But he is a prisoner, sadly, of the Republican caucus, which has become increasingly conservative and increasingly, I have to say, in my opinion, opportunistic. That what Mitch McConnell, the Republican leader, who does not emerge in this, my opinion, as a good guy in this book, in this story. McConnell's great desire, which he admitted publicly, was to deny Barack Obama any successes. He wanted to undermine his chances for re-election, he said so. So when Corker tried to collaborate in a bipartisan way with Dodd, he was yanked back by McConnell and the other Republicans. And in the end, he couldn't do it. He couldn't get it done.
This excerpt is brought to you by the Massachusetts School of Law, the leader of reform in legal education and the leader in multimedia education for the public. To view the full interview and for a full listing of MSL's programs, log on to mslaw.edu.